you want to leave?
The world's changed completely in the past few days. Meteors blotting out the sky, those monsters are parading around like they own the place. Many of my friends have lost their lives. I think I'll go on a journey to pray for their souls. A map of the underworld, rumored to lie with a sunken ship. The guidebook, a rose said to bloom once every 1,000 years in the desert rose. A harp that calms the hearts of all who hear it. The Earth Harp. Is there nobody who can bring them to me? Oh, it's the guidebook. Will you trade it for this underwater materia I have here? Well, how about it? Okay, it's a done deal. This is underwater materia. It allows you to breathe underwater. Go on, take it. The Desert Rose and the Earth Harp. Could you help find them for me?
Meteor's heading right for us, isn't it? So, if Shinra doesn't do something soon, we're all history.
You must be travelers. I know a few things that may come in handy when you're out there. Want me to tell you them? Alright then, let me explain how to use the world map. What would you like to know?
Map the keys.
You can view the world map by pressing start. The map comes in 2 sizes. Use them properly and you'll avoid getting lost all the time. Pressing start again will change the map size or make it disappear entirely. Useful, huh? Anything else you'd like to know?
The key. No.
You can save anywhere on.
Wow, what a show!
Is something exciting finally gonna happen?
Terrorists! Let them get any further! All hands! Attack! You're not getting past me! Never! Wait up! You're kicking those Shinra crap ants out of my rocket, then take me with you. All right! Let's teach them a lesson they'll never forget.
You again? Those medals Shinra's playing are eliminated.
This is goodbye, buddy.
You? What are you doing here? I was expecting Rude of the Turks.
Too bad. He's out there in a heap.
Oh man, a Turk done in like that. Well, You're not getting past me.
Hey, what the hell are you guys up to?
Oh, I thought I heard some commotion. Captain, you're back?
Listen to this, Captain. We're launching the rocket.
Huh? What are you talking about?
We've loaded a materia bomb on board and are going to smash it in a meteor. Our rocket is going to save the planet!
Who or what?
Hang on!
Shut the hell up! Shut your trap! How's the rock?
It's okay. More or less. See, we did plan to hit Meteor using the autopilot, but a crucial part broke.
Broke? How'd the repairs go?
Well, Shara's on it.
Great. What a bunch of wizards you guys are. It'll take 100 years if you leave it to that woman. I'll handle this. Don't need no damned autopilot. Hey! Go let them all know! Chop!
All right, Captain. We'll leave the rest to you.
Sid, what do you think you're doing? Materia contains knowledge and wisdom passed down from ancient times. That power can help us save the planet from Sephiroth. We can't afford to lose the huge materia. You understand that, right?
Yeah, I get it. I understand materia is precious. And I know what you're thinking. But listen, I don't give a rat's ass whether it's the power of science or the power of magic that saves the day? Actually, no. I guess if I had to choose, I'd be gunning for the power of science. Man used to crawl on the ground. Now he can fly. And at long last, he's about to go into space. Science is a power created and nurtured entirely by human hands. And science might just be what saves our planet. I was able to earn a living thanks to science. So for me, there's no greater thing. You can't keep obsessing over what Shinra will or won't do. I don't want to have any regrets later on.
But Sid...
Shut the hell up! All you have are ifs and buts. It's time for me to get cracking. Seeing as you're not involved, get the hell out of my sight! Move it! What the... Palmer, what the hell are you playing at?
They said they finished the autopilot, so I love it!
Damn it, Shira! Why'd you pick today to get fast? Shit! No response. It's completely locked down.
Hey! Almost liftoff!
Huh? No countdown? Just isn't the same without it.
Hey! Blast off!
Finally made it. I'm in outer space. So, how was the course set? Yep, we're heading straight for Meteor.
Sid, you old fart! Do something! No way am I dying in this crappy tin can of yours!
Oh, look. Palmer's kindly locked down the autopilot for us. There's no way to change course now.
So that's it then?
Huh? Hell are you saying? You're still young, aren't you? Can't give up that easy. I have no intention of meeting a fool's end crashing into that godforsaken rock. Look. There's an escape pod just for times like these. Okay. I've opened the lock on the escape pod. We'll bail right before this crashes into meteor.
What about the huge materia? If you don't need it, maybe you could, give it to me?
If you want the materia, go and get it. It should be above. Use that ladder.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I know what I said before, but maybe all I wanted to do was go into space with this rocket. So I think you should do whatever you feel is right.
Finally, the huge materia.
The lock can be opened by entering a passcode with this control panel.
There's a control panel. Will you operate it?
Enter passcode.
Glad. You know how to use this, right? Every time it says enter key, press red, blue, green, or purple. If you punch in the right code, the lock will be released, and you can grab the material.
So in what order am I supposed to enter the passcode?
Hell if I know. Just try punching anything.
Enter key 1. Enter key 2. Enter key 3. Enter key 4. Passcode verified. Authorized access confirmed. Lock released.
Ho-ho, awesome! You got the passcode straight off the bat. You already knew, right? You must have. Be honest, if you figured it out that quickly, the player cheated. Damn it! My leg's stuck under this piece of crap!
Sid!
It won't budge! Not even the strength of the Wutai's white rose is working!
Forget about me! Just go! The rocket's gonna crash in a meteor! You don't have time!
There's no way I'm leaving a friend behind.
You idiot! This ain't the time to worry about others.
The least I can do is try.
You're an idiot! You know that? Tank 8 exploded. So Tank 8 really was on the fritz. Shira, you were right. But it's the end of the line for me.
Don't say that, Sid.
Huh? Shira?
I tagged along. Here, let me help.
You stupid, foolish little fool! So sorry.
The escape pod is this way. Please hurry. Quickly, I'll detach the escape pod.
Shira, will this crappy pod actually work?
It's fine. I've been checking it up until now.
Then we're safe.
Thank you.
Outer space. Oh man, it's space. I really made it. So long, Shinra 26.
Rufus's plan failed.
I know how this sounds, but I kinda hoped it'd work.
We've been getting in their way of return. No, there's nothing left to try. Have we made a mistake?
Makes you worry, doesn't it?
We can't worry. We have to think.
Yeah, the girl's right. You start down that road and there'll be no stopping it. Things will just go from bad to worse.
Well, you're pretty damn optimistic.
Yeah. I've been thinking a lot recently. While traveling to space, while looking down on our planet, then adrift in the escape pod bobbing about in the ocean.
I've been thinking too. About the universe. The planet. The sea. So big and vast. Maybe no matter what we do, we're just too insignificant to make any real difference.
Maybe. But see, this is the way I figure it. Our planet may seem big, but it's nothing compared to space. Think about it. It's just floating around in a huge void, helpless and alone. And to top it all off, Sephiroth's in its belly, festering away like a disease. That's why I say our planet's a child. A little kid, sick and trembling in the middle of this gigantic universe. Someone's gotta protect it. You follow? Ain't we that someone?
Sid, that was beautiful.
Damn, man. You even got to me. So what's the plan? How we gonna protect the planet from meteor?
I'm still working on that.
Huh? Did you hear something?
A celestial scream. Meteor? Or is it our planet?
Hey, how do you know what it is?
Did you forget? Bugenhagen told us.
Bugenhagen.
Let's go see Grandpa. To Cosmo Canyon. I'm sure he'll be able to help us.
Should we leave?
beloved rocket. Gone. Okay, I get it. No matter how much I look up, the rocket's not gonna be there. But I just can't help it. Call it an old man's folly, if you will. I'm sorry I pestered you with my hobby. It isn't much. But let me give you this. Make good use of it. You'll make an old man happy.
Welcome to the show. It's one. Thank you.
Live by the planet, die by the planet. Maybe this is the way it should be. Then again, maybe that's the beer talking. Either way, when I think of the children, I wonder, isn't there anything that can be done to spare them at least?
If you are ever in need of my wisdom, you are always welcome here.
Yeah, that's why we've come.
What? Have you lost your way? When that happens, we each have to take a long, hard look at ourselves. There may be something you have overlooked, something very deep in your heart. Try to remember. I'm sure you'll find what it is you're missing.
That's easy enough to say, but I don't remember.
It must be there. Look harder.
Cloud, it may be prudent to have everyone present.
Well, can you see what it is you're looking for?
Nope, not a bloody thing.
I don't get any of this.
I'm remembering Aerith all of a sudden. No, that's not it. I'm not remembering because I didn't forget. No, that's not it either. How do I put it? Aerith was there all along, right by our side. She was so close by that we completely missed it. The things that she did, and the words she left behind.
Now that you mention it, I've thought about it too.
Me too.
Yeah, and me.
She said that she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth's meteor.
But Aerith is gone.
Is it impossible for us to do what she was trying to do?
What can we do? We ain't no ancients.
Why'd she go to that place anyway?
That's it!
What's it?
We don't even know why. What was Aerith doing there? Why didn't she try to escape with Sephiroth?
Yeah, maybe we should go back there.
Perhaps I'll have you take me along.
You want to come too, Grandpa?
Oh, don't sound so surprised. I like seeing some of the world now and again, but I wonder what's made me feel like this all of a sudden. It's been so long.
It must be the planet. The planet is calling you.
Does it ever shut up?
Shall we?
Oh yeah, Bugenhagen. I need one more favor. We're carrying around these huge materias. Since they're kind of delicate, we'd like to leave them in a safe place.
Then shall we put them upstairs? Should we do it now? I'll teach you how to operate the machine. Watch carefully. You just flip this thing here and... ho! So this is huge materia. It is very rare indeed. Materias like these may even possess hidden knowledge.
Huge materia. It's glowing enigmatically. Go back down. Better leave it alone. Huge materia. It's glowing enigmatically. Is this Bahamut? Huge materia. It's glowing enigmatically. Better leave it alone. Huge materia. It's glowing. Better leave it. Go back.
Good, now let us depart. Do you remember how to use the machine below? Come back whenever you wish to see the materias.
Machinery! I love this smell. Of course, I also love the smell of nature. The deck is up there. Well then, I'll be spending some time above. One can almost smell the vitality of the planet on the wind. It's a similar sensation regarding the magnificence of human wisdom on the machinery. Cheerio!
you know what all this is?
If I could just have a moment. The knowledge of the ancients swirling around in this room laments but one thing. A crisis facing the planet. A crisis that cannot be averted by human hands. Not even if granted all of eternity. It is telling us to seek holy when that time comes.
Holy?
Holy. The ultimate white magic. The polar opposite of a meteor. And our only hope to save the planet. Holy will appear if a soul that seeks it reaches the planet. Meteor, the weapons, everything will disappear. Perhaps even ourselves.
Even us?
That is for the planet to decide. What is good for the planet? What is bad for the planet? All that is evil disappears. I wonder which we humans are.
Seek holy. How do we do that?
You must wear the white materia, which bonds planet and person. Then you can speak with the planet. If your prayer reaches it, the white materia will glow a faint green.
Then we're finished. Aerith had the white materia. When she died, it fell from the altar. It's all over.
Look at this! This was written by the ancients.
Can you read it?
Not a single word.
This is no time for jokes.
I'm not an ancient. I really can't do it. But these old eyes of mine haven't deserted me just yet. Look closely below the writing.
There's something scribbled in chalk. Place key, music box.
The scientists who discovered this place must have been trying to decipher the text. I'd wager it took every ounce of his strength just to translate those two phrases.
A key? To what?
I'm unsure, but it probably has something to do with solving the puzzle here. It may even involve Aerith.
What does it mean?
There's a music box. That is where we will use the key. I shall go ahead and insert it. Wait there. Watch closely. Now enter. You may find hope inside, or... It's a screen for projecting an image. Look. Look at the images projected onto the water screen.
It's glowing.
Pale green!
Aerith. Aerith has summoned Holy after I handed the black materia to Sephiroth. She spoke to me in a dream. She told me she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and that the secret to doing it was here somewhere. The secret was Holy. That's why she had the white materia. This is where she realized what she had to do. Aerith has left us a great hope, but at the cost of her life, her future. I'm sorry, Aerith. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was all so sudden. I couldn't think straight. That's why it took me so long. I understand now, Aerith. I'll finish this, one way or another.
You mean we.
We've gotta take a chance on the hope she's left us.
Thank you, Aerith. Her voice has reached the planet. The white materia's glow is proof of that. But what about Holy? Why hasn't it made its move? Why?
Something in the way, perhaps?
It's him. It has to be. Sephiroth, where are you? What's up?
Psst. Sorry about this. It's come as a wee bit of a surprise.
What has?
Now, you remember how the cannon at Junon disappeared, right? I mean, who loses a cannon, but... well, it turns out that Rufus moved it.
Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why?
Rufus wants to defeat Sephiroth with it. Cannon to the face. Boom! No more. The cannon operates on huge materia. Like huge materia. But he used all that in the rocket mission. So, because it was useless at Junon, he moved it, I guess. How should I know? Maybe to a place where materia...
And where is that?
That's how it is, Reeve. Your job is to regulate the reactor output.
Right.
There'll be no need for that, Reeve.
We're going to give it everything we've got. And once we've taken care of Sephiroth, Meteor should disappear. You've sure done it this time, Mr. President.
You haven't forgotten, have you, Mr. President? Using Midgar's Mako reactors to power the shells was my idea.
Will the Mako cannon shells really reach the northern frontier?
Of course. But, Mr. President, let's not call it the Mako cannon. It already has a name. The Sister Ray.
What the?
What's wrong?
An unusual signal.
From where?
It's coming from this person here?
Oh! Hey! That was odd. My controls went crazy. Ugh, this isn't good. Weapon came out of the sea! And it's going straight for Midgar!
They should be able to handle it with the cannon, right?
This is not good.
Yo, what's gonna happen to Marlene?
No worries. Marlene's in a safe place with Eris's ma. Barrett? What are you scratching your head and walking away for? You don't care about anybody else as long as Marlene's safe, is that it? I've been wanting to say this to you for a long time now. When you bombed the reactor, how many do you think died?
It was for the planet. You gotta expect a few deaths.
A few? What do you mean, a few? What might have been a few to you was everything to those who died. Save the planet, ha! Sure sounds good. Who'd ever say no to that? So you think you can just do whatever you like, eh?
I don't want to hear that from some Shimalaki.
I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Stop it!
Ketchy, Barrett understands. What we did in Midgar can never be forgiven, no matter the justification. Right? We haven't forgotten, have we? And I understand your side of it as well. You can't quit the company because you're worried about the people of Midgar. Cloud?
Okay, let's go. Weapon will fall by our hand.
Cloud, you really think we can go up against a monster like that? Do we even stand a chance?
Beats me. But we can't just sit here doing nothing, can we? We're going to Midgar to fight Weapon. Come on, let's mosey. Now's our chance.
It no longer desires our attention. But why?
It's sensing something. Yeah, it feels threatened.
You've got to get out of here. Something big, something real big's coming.
Mr. President, the preparations for Sister Ray are now complete.
Any time is fine.
Fire.
What's it aiming at?
Midgar.
Whoa!
It went right through the weapon.
I get it. Their target's Sephiroth, Great Crater of the North.
Sir, the weapon has been defeated. And the barrier around the crater has also been removed. Sir! Highly concentrated energy is headed towards Midgar!
Weapons attack!
I wonder what happened to Sephiroth. The Great Crater. Let's go check it out.
Well, Cloud?
I guess it's finally time for the showdown with Sephiroth. I wonder what's going on inside that crater. Is he just sitting there waiting for me?
In the beginning, it was just flyers. When Avalanche started out, I mean. Now look at, we've come a lot.
So this is it then.
Well...
I guess it's finally time for the showdown with Sephiroth. I wonder what's going on inside that crater. Is he just sitting there waiting for Meteor?
If we defeat Sephiroth, that will save the planet, yes? I'm scared, but I'll do my best. Let's hurry to the Great Crater.
Well, Cloud?
Sephiroth's energy barrier is gone. Sid! Can we get the airship down there in one piece?
Huh? I trained this boy myself, didn't I? He can get this ship anywhere.
Yeah. What was I thinking?
Yo, Kachi! What now?
Wait! Scarlet! Heidegger! What's going on?
I don't get it. I can't reach the president.
Forget about the president. We've got to get to the Sister A.
What's with you, Reeve? Your accent's all weird.
Never mind that. The Mako reactor's output is increasing all on its own.
What? That's crazy.
It has to cool down for at least 3 hours, Reeve. Shut it off.
I can't. It's not responding.
Sir, it seems that somebody has overridden the main controls. I'm afraid we can no longer operate the cannon from here.
What? Call the mainframe.
Huh? Why are you giving the orders?
We don't have time for this.
Patience, Sephiroth. I will be sending plenty of Mako shortly.
Ojo, stop! The cannon! No, Midgar itself is in danger.
1 or 2 Midgars are a small price to pay.
Ojo! Ojo!
Sephiroth, show me. It is almost time. Transcend the confines of science. In your presence, science is powerless. As much as it pains me to admit it. That is why you must show me.
Yo, Kenshi, do something.
It's no use. Hojo's taking control. I mean, it's no use. Hojo's taken.
We figured it out. It was you a long time ago, Reeve. So just drop the act.
Can't you shut off the reactors?
No.
You're with Shinra, ain't you? So why the hell not?
You've come this far. You better not be thinking of double-crossing us now!
I can't make you trust me.
You damn fool! Don't you understand what I'm saying? This isn't about Shinra. If you're a man, no, if you're a human being, you'll try and save the planet. Don't you even care?
I cannot do anything. If we shut down the reactor, all hell will break loose.
Why? Can't you just shut off the supply or something?
Aye, it's easy enough to shut off the valves on the reactor pipes. But the reactors have channels where the energy leaves the ground. Once those are open, they cannot be plugged till the flow runs dry. happen if you forcibly block one while all that energy's bursting out?
An explosion?
The blast will make Reactor 1 look like a firecracker.
Great!
Forget that! The cannon! We've got to make for Midgar. That's our #1 priority.
Hojo, right?
Cloud and the others are coming. You stay out of their way.
Yeah! I don't recall anyone putting you in charge. Public order's combined strength will repel the enemy. Because of them, I...
That's a personal matter.
The president is dead. I'm doing things my way. Yeah!
Heidegger, we can use the new weapon.
Hey, wait! Cloud. Everyone. Sorry, but...
But you'll still come, won't ye?
Of course.
Hey! Hey, Mora! I'm leaving the ship in your hands.
Sending goes for Midgar. We've reached Midgar.
Cloud, Midgar's on high alert. There's no way we could just slip through the slums.
I think all transportation in the slums have been cut off as well.
Hey, what do you think we have the highway for? Where are we now?
Huh? Where are we?
If land's not an option, let's go by air.
Okay, we'll parachute into Midgar. Should I change party members for the descent? No. Yes. Is this right? Yes. Here we go!
Shall we skedaddle? This must be it. Well, let's be going. What are you doing?
What are we gonna do? I think we can ignore our orders at this point.
Elena, don't act so spoiled, eh?
We're Turks.
I understand. You're right.
Come on, we've got a job to do.
I'm not really up for this, but yeah.
Our orders are to find you and... kill you. The company may be in tatters, but an order's an order. That's the spirit of the Turks. Believe it. What are you doing? Let's finish this.
I know we have a weird relationship, but... we have to end this. Like Turks.
Try this on for size!
I'll take that.
Fuck! That hurts!
No, the Sister Ray is not that way.
Shinra Company, this week's motto. The future is Shinra. Mako light for a world that's bright. Shinra Company. Shinra Company. Shinra Company.
Tired from another hard day's grind? Wouldn't you just love to kick back with a nice cold beer? You can! Stop at the Turtle Lounge. There's nothing like a smooth drink after work.
They're here! They're here! You've taken us for complete fools up to now, haven't you?
Just look what you did to my cute soldiers!
Let's see how you do against this anti-weapon artillery!
You're no match for my creation, but like it or not, you're getting a taste of it.
I'll show you the destructive power of the Proud Clad!
Hurry, run!
Hey, this is... That's the ticket! I'm coming, Hojo!
cell.
Hojo! Stop right there!
Oh, the failure.
At least remember my name. It's Cloud!
Seeing you made me realize my own limitations as a scientist. I concluded that you were a failure. And yet, you are the only successful Sephiroth copy. I'm even beginning to hate myself.
None of that matters. Just stop this madness!
Madness? Oh, this? Sephiroth is in need of energy. I shall be contributing what little I can spare.
Why? Why would you do that?
Why? Why? My, you are persistent. You know, you may very well have the potential to be a scientist. Energy level at 83%. This is taking too long. My son requires power. That is the only reason.
Your son?
Although he doesn't know it. Can you imagine what Sephiroth would think if he were to discover that I am his father? Always looking down on me.
Sephiroth is your son?
I offered the woman pregnant with my child to Professor Gast's Genova project. Sephiroth was still in the womb when Genova cells were...
Bastard!
I can't believe you would do such a thing. So is this your way of atoning for what you did to Sephiroth?
No, you're mistaken. I am simply satisfying my scientific curiosity.
I was wrong. The one who should have slept was... you, Hojo!
I have been... overwhelmed by my drive as a scientist. Just as I was back then. I have injected Genova cells into my own body. Allow me to share my results. let's see. How the Mako juice is reacting.
Hojo. Rest in peace.
I almost felt sorry for him.
Shinra is finished.
Meteor's gonna fall in about...
7 more days. That's what Grandpa said.
Hey, Nanaki! You want to see everyone in Cosmo Canyon again, don't you?
Yes.
And you want to see Marlene.
Don't need to ask me that.
If we don't defeat Sephiroth and release Holy within 7 days, there won't be a planet left to save. If we don't defeat Sephiroth, we're dead. We'll just go a few days before the rest, who will all die from Meteor.
Sounds like you've given up before the battle's even started.
Never. How can I put it? What are we all fighting for? That's what I want you to understand. To save the planet for the future of the planet? Sure, that's obvious. But is that all there is to it? For me, this is a personal battle to defeat Sephiroth and lay my past to rest. Saving the planet just happens to be a part of that. I've been thinking. We're all fighting for ourselves, and that someone, something, whatever it is that's important to us. That's why we continue to fight for the planet.
It's true. Saving the planet sounds pretty cool, but all I ended up doing was bombing a reactor. Looking back on it now, that was a really crappy way of doing things. I made a lot of friends and innocent people suffer. At first it was revenge against Shinra for taking my hometown from me. But now, yeah, I'm fighting for Marlene. For Marlene's future. Yeah. I guess I'm doing all this for her sake.
Go and see her. Make sure that's how you really feel. All of you, leave the ship and find your reasons for fighting. I want you to be clear about your motivations. Come back here when you've thought it through.
Maybe none of us will come back. Well, I mean, if Meteor's gonna kill us all anyway, what's the point in fighting a lost cause?
I know the reason I'm fighting. It's to save the planet. But within that, there's something personal. Deeply personal. What about you? I want you all to find that special something within yourselves. If you can't, there's nothing left to say. You can't fight without a reason, right? So if you don't come back, I'll understand. What are you going to do, Tifa?
Did you forget? I'm all alone. I don't have anywhere to go. Everyone's gone.
Yeah, but we don't have anywhere or anyone to go home to.
You're right. But they'll come back, won't they?
Who knows? Each of them has something or someone they can't afford to lose. And this time, our enemy.
At least, I can accept that. Even if no one comes back, as long as I'm with you, as long as you're by my side, I'll never give up, no matter how afraid I am.
Tifa.
We were always so distant from one another up until now, no matter how close physically. But in the live stream, surrounded by all those screams of sorrow, I thought I heard your voice. You probably don't remember this, but deep down, I heard you calling my name. That's what it felt like.
Yeah. I think I heard your voice too, back there.
Cloud, do you think the stars can hear us too? Are they watching over us? Do they know how hard we're fighting?
I don't know, but whether they do or not, we still have to keep on going. We have to believe in ourselves. If we believe in ourselves, we'll find the answers.
Yeah, that's right.
We have a long battle ahead. We should get some sleep.
Yeah.
It's almost dawn. morning, Tifa. It's almost dawn.
Yeah. Good morning, Cloud. Let's stay like this a little longer, please. We might never get another chance, so let's have this moment.
It's time.
But the others, they're not.
It's cool, Tifa. You said so yourself last night. Remember? We have each other.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, let's go.
This airship is way too big for just the two of us. It feels so lonely without the others.
Don't worry. It'll be okay. I'll make a big enough noise for everyone. Besides, I'm the pilot. No flying around casually like before. We won't have time to feel lonely.
Huh?
It's moving. Barret! Sid!
Hey, you ready now?
Nanaki?
Why didn't you say something?
Because, Sid.
What did I tell you, Red? If we had butted in, she'd have given us hell.
You were listening?
Vincent!
Why so surprised? Was I not to come?
No, it's just you always act so indifferent. Like all this has nothing to do with you.
Indifferent. It is my nature. My apologies if that's the image I project. Well, looky here. Mr. Shinra's back.
I wanted to come in person, but I had so much to do today. I've had the people of Midgard take refuge as a precaution. You'll just have to make do with this fake body of mine.
I guess that's everyone. No, Yuffie's missing. She ain't gonna show. At least she didn't steal our materia again. Guess we gotta be thankful for that.
You're horrible. And after I came this far with you, fighting air sickness all the way, I didn't endure that just to watch you guys go home with all the goodies.
Welcome back, Yuffie.
Gee, Cloud, that's so nice of you. You hit your head or something? Well, whatever. I'll be on standby at my usual place in the passageway. Ugh.
Thanks, everyone.
We didn't come back here for your spiky-headed ass. I'm doing this for Marlene, and I guess it's also about, you know, I mean, she ain't here no more.
She isn't here, but she left us this chance.
We can't let it end like this.
Aerith, you were smiling to the end. If we don't do something, that smile will be stuck there forever. Let's all go together. Aerith's prayer. It should have reached the planet, but something got in its way, and now it's trapped.
We have to free it.
No one's changed their mind, right?
I'm counting on you, Sid.
I've been itching to know what these two lovers do for a while now. Let's try 'em out. Cloud, do the honors.
This is the final battle. Our destination is the Great Crater. Our enemy? Sephiroth! Let's do this!
We're almost there.
We're coming for you, Sephiroth!
You got that right. I'm gonna stick it to him.
Sid, what is it?
I can't control it! It's too strong! The hell you guys still doing here? I told you to go home to your families!
Yes, sir. This is our home, sir.
Oh, man. What a bunch of skippy little show-offs. Okay. Have it your way. Now hold me down with everything you've got! Geronimo!
Take care.
What are yours?
shit! What? Ah, shit! What energy? Ah, shit! Ah, shit! What energy?